Good morning, Love Tribe. How is everybody doing? Look at my puffy face. Oh my God, I hate sleeping in a hotel room. There's something about those little window air machines. I get so congested in my face. So I look like crap, but I'm here. And my internet's finally back on. Okay, it came back on about 11:30 last night. And so here we are. I'm catching up. My table's a hot mess. I'm a hot mess, but I was divinely called to the table. Spirit said, we need to do a spirit message. Usually my spirit messages are on Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, so it's a day early or a day late if you look at it as I skipped Monday's upload because of no internet. But here we are. So blessings, blessings. All right, so today's topic is just what does my spirit guides or what do the angels and spirit want me to know right now? I was drawn to use all angel and like mermaid and, spirit cards. So that's how we're going to fly today. I hope it resonates. Pile number 1 is the Andara crystal. The blue Andara crystal. Pile number 2 is the moonstone crystal. And pile number 3 is this beautiful, it's small but mighty, piece of petersite. So take a moment and just choose which one works for you. And I'm going to bring you down so you don't have to look at this swollen face. My nose has been so congested. I knew every time I stay in a hotel room, if they have a window unit for a heater, I am very allergic to mold. And they get a lot of those mold spores in them. And then it was so cold, I had to run it. So yeah, here we go. By the way, guys, I'm going live tonight at 7:30 Eastern time. I am switching things up since I missed the full moon ritual. I didn't even do one for me. How naughty is that? I'm going to have to do one tonight, maybe, for myself. I was too busy. I just didn't have time to do much of anything. So, yeah, I'm going to go live tonight at 7:30, and I'm going to do all of the zodiacs because one of my viewers had suggested that I hadn't done the zodiacs in a while. I'm going to try to keep them brief. I'll just do past, present, future energy. I'll clarify if I need to, and then draw you guys maybe a moonology card. And I would really like to, I'm not doing a channeled message because when I do the channeled messages, I don't get to interact with you. I'm wanting to have a powwow tonight, where we can interact with each other, where I'm not just reading. So we'll spend a little bit of time in the beginning of the live show just chatting and see how, everybody's doing and whatnot. And then I will do all the zodiacs and then we'll call it a night. Okay, so if you would like to join me for that. Also, if you would like an energy check-in, you know the drill. Just email me, send me $15 donation or more, whatever's written on your heart, along with an email telling me what you want to know or what you want the energy check-in about. And I will get those out sometime this week for you. Okay? All right. Enough with announcements. Also, oh shit, see, I'm not done with the announcements. Go look at my community tab. Go look back a couple of posts and you will see that I'm running a March Madness special. Okay? My normal readings are half price. They went from $100 down to $50. And my deep dives went down too. And I can't remember by how much, but it's a good chunk. So if you're interested and you want to work with me, now is an awesome time, guys. And it will help support me. A friend of mine's getting married in Vegas and at the Valley of Fire, I think it's called. Anyhow, we're leaving the end of March. And I'm going to visit Rich Lopp, and we haven't confirmed it yet, but we might, and it's a big might, question mark, arrange a collaboration and go live together in Vegas. Oh, I forgot to shut my phone off. Sorry, guys. I told you I'm a hot mess today. Let me just put this on vibrate. All right, now we're going to get hot. I'm so sorry. Okay, so pile number 1, again, is the Andara crystal. Pile number 2 is the moonstone. Beautiful moonstone. Doesn't have much flash in it, but it's got a lot of power. And then, of course, the petersite, which is pile number 3. Make your selection, and we're going to just dive in because I've needed a lot of coffee this morning to motivate. So I'm going to be a chatty Kathy, right? So, dear Mother, Father, God, please come into this space and bless it and make it holy ground. Surround me in the white light of love and protection. Cast my ego to the outside so that I can be a clear channel for spirit messages. Please bring all of the people that need to hear these messages to our beautiful little community. And so it is, calling in all the angels and all of our spirit team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. All right, let's roll the dice. I usually do that off camera, and I forgot, so you guys had to sit through that. I've been using the dice just to get like an energy. So we've got a 1. A 1 for me is new beginnings. All right, we're going to do your tarot. First of all, I want to do your overall energy is clean it up. Bada bing. Number 21, which breaks down to a 3. I'll give you the energies off of these guys after I take a look at them. Your tarot is 3 of action. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon the successes you already have or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. That's the 3 of Wands. And you did get a number 1, which is new beginnings. Okay, and then we have a celebration. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The time is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. So you guys are getting a lot of really new, fresh energy here. Your angels and guides are telling you, you know, look beyond your horizons. Don't, you know, clean it up is like tying up is what I'm hearing. It's tying up the loose ends of something that you have either learned, like an old belief system that you've learned and changed, or it could be a relationship that you know that you're just tying up the ends to. But I feel like I'm getting the feeling of a cycle, like you've reached the end of one cycle. Actually, you're almost at the end is what Spirit's telling me. It's time to tie up the loose ends, right? Clean up that old cycle. And then you are to look to the horizon because something's coming in. And I feel like you can sense it, but you can't see it. It's almost like it's going to be a surprise, right? We have this celebration here. It's the Star card, guys. Maybe there's a wish that you have been manifesting that you are now calling into the physical realm. So let's take a look at what the other cards say. Pardon me. I'm going to do that one next. All right, so we have blessed change. Oh my God, you guys, really. A major life change brings you great blessings. I told you. I can feel it. I feel like there's just a little bit of an old belief system that you've basically, there's a situation. For some of you guys, I feel like this has to do with your internal growth, where you have learned a new way. I don't know why I'm hearing a new way. You've learned a new way of being, of showing up in relationship to others. Cat, get out of there. And so we'll take a look at what energies come out, but I kind of feel like there's some change in how you yourself are showing up in the world. It's almost like in the past you were wanting other people to make your life better. It was kind of like you were giving the authority away to other people to make your life better. It's like if this person would treat me different, I could be happier. If this job was better, I could be happier. It was like there were a lot of changes that you wanted, but you weren't taking responsibility. And I know that sounds harsh. I apologize, but that is what I'm hearing, that you were a little bit in this victim mentality of thinking that everything was done to you instead of for you. And Spirit said that that's what you're cleaning up. You're cleaning up that old belief system around, manifesting your own life, your own happiness, your own, like you're just stepping out new. I feel like, the Empress got new clothes or I don't know. It's just a feeling I have. So let's take a look at, because I want to keep some of these cards for advice. All right, next we have sacred knowledge. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so congested from that. Sacred knowledge. Look at, and there's that snake. Snakes for me represent cycles. It's shedding the old mask, the old skin. It's a renewal process. It's almost like the phoenix, only this is cyclical. This has more to do with you, like your physical body, your belief systems. The phoenix is a complete burn down, right? It's like everything gets burnt to the ground and you just arise totally transformed and different. This energy is a little different for me. This is more about you changing how you perceive the world and how you show up in it. Okay. And we do have sacred knowledge. So I'm going to read that to you. It says, ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, yearning to be discovered. Crystals hold the key. Connect energetically with the earth and her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance will result. So I know what it says. I'm an intuitive reader, though, and I have to listen to my guides. And I can hear in my head. Whatever you resonate with as being your soul's mission, I feel like this is my group of people who are here to vibrationally hold space for change. And in order to do that, you had to go through this transformation and change yourself. Because I kept wanting to say to you, you're changing the way you show up on the earth and in relation to others. And so I'm feeling like you guys are grid walkers. If you don't know what that is, or grid activators, you can do a little research on that. But there are certain light workers or people, you don't have to resonate with being a light worker, but there are certain people who incarnated at this time in order to raise the frequency of the planet. Now, there are lots and lots of ways that this is being done through mission work. My mission is to help people to work through their trauma bonds and karmic lessons. And, the twin flame journey is all about clearing ancestral DNA and karma. But I feel like your gift is just showing up, like just walking on the earth is energizing her crystalline grid. That's why they're talking about crystals. So, and also, of course, as a plus, you might want to learn about crystals, or if you already know about crystals, that might be part of what you've been using to help change your frequency. But I feel like you guys are grid walkers. So you might like to travel, because here this Three of Wands says, things are working out beautifully now that your ship has come in. It's time to decide what next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. And now, this may not be for all of you, but I seriously want you to consider, have you had a calling within you, a driving need to visit a certain place or a certain town or just to travel? Because I believe that some of you guys are grid walkers. You walk upon sacred sites and you're energizing just by holding frequency within you, which, by the way, you have raised, you have nurtured, you have healed, and you're holding a new vibration, which will activate the Gaia grids, crystalline grids. All right. So ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, yearning to be discovered. Crystals hold the key. Connect energetically with the earth in her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance will result. Okay, so when you guys are being called, you know, there's one of my viewers who I work closely with on the twin flame journey, and he is divinely called to visit a certain sacred church, a sacred site. And so I believe that there's a reason for that. Okay, so trust the niggle. If you get the urge or the divine calling, you know, however it shows up in your world, to visit old sacred sites or just to travel in general, I believe that just by being there, you're holding new codes within your body through the healing that you've done that are helping to activate the Earth's crystalline grid, allowing her to heal and ascend as well. Okay, so now I want you guys to think of a question, any question that you would like to ask the angels. And I'm going to use Doreen Virtue's, boy, I'm a hot mess today. Doreen Virtue's and Angel Answers deck and try to get you an answer. Now, remember, there's only one or two yes or no's. The rest are advice. So, you know, you're going to get advised or an answer. We're going to take a look, but just take a moment, clear your mind, clearly ask your angels to come in and to give you an answer to a certain question, feeling, or something you want to know. Okay, now I'm going to turn the card over. We have look for a sign that's sufficiently vague, but you know what? I'm telling you, I use this a lot. I've talked to you guys about this before. You know, I asked for a sign about my twin flame. If he's truly my twin flame, I want to see a hawk. If this other person that I have an interest in is my twin flame, I want to see something else, right? I'm not going to go into it, but I have my own personal requests. And so Spirit clearly sent me 3 hawks within not even 2 hours. And I don't normally see hawks. And boy, that day they were everywhere. And so ask for a sign and then watch for it, and you will get the answer to your question. All right. Next, we have miracles. I do feel miracles coming in for you. I mean, we've got, you know, celebration, new beginnings, blessed change. So this one reads, miracles. I just want to show you this picture. Stephanie sent me this deck, and it is so beautiful. I'm so grateful. It says, have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. The clean it up too, I think, is still some doubts that you might have. That doubts and worry. When you worry and doubt something, you kind of create a blockage to your manifestations. So focus on the outcome, not the hindrance, okay? All right, then we have this accepting my imperfections. And this girl is looking at her reflection in the basin of water where she's washing her face. Okay, so I feel like you guys have been cleansing your heart, your spirit, your belief systems, your mind. It says, and here's an affirmation you can use. It says, today I will tell myself that I am okay and that what I am doing is good enough. Of course, I may make mistakes and get off track sometimes, but that doesn't mean that I'm not as good as everyone else. No one is perfect, and that is just fine. So, I believe that, this is a clear sign, and we all do this, unless you're narcissistic. I believe that there are a lot of confident people in the world. I do believe that. But even the people who exude confidence on the outside still have these feelings of doubt. Personally, being an energy reader, the only people I find that have no doubts at all tend to be a little bit on the narcissistic side, because they are so bolstered in their ego that they can't even imagine that they would do or be wrong, right? So this is a very natural, and I'm getting the hiccups on that one. This is a very natural energy. We doubt ourselves. We doubt our ability to make clear choices. Sometimes we're faced with conundrums that really need for us to take a high ground, but those high grounds should be made through wisdom, not through guilt. Don't allow people to guilt you into making choices, right? Because people will prey upon your weakness, right? And we all hold this weakness of not feeling good enough at times. So this is part of that clean it up. All right, we have Teresa. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. And I believe you've already been doing this. This is why this change is, I feel like it's going to come in unexpectedly too. Miracles, blessed change, celebration. Three of Wands, your ship's coming in. Love and abundance will result. This is like, you guys are really doing great, but I don't think you really realize it. I think you feel like you're a work in progress, and Spirit's telling you to clean up your belief systems around not being good enough, because these blessings are yours. You've done the work. You've done an awesome job. Now take some time out from being in service to everybody else and just be in service to self for a little while. It doesn't make you selfish, okay? Learning experience, guardian angel. So of course you've been learning. We all have, especially if you're watching my channel. I mean, you were called here for a reason, and that reason is that you're probably one of the light workers or star seeds that are here to, change the frequency of the planet and help with the ascension. And if you don't know what that is, it's okay. You're here. That's all that matters, right? And so you'll learn. So we have learning experience. This has been a huge learning experience for you. And because of the work that you were willing to do on yourself, you are now creating this great change in your life. Heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart, as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So I feel like you guys, my pile number ones, you were probably in the distorted feminine energy of being a people pleaser, an overgiver. You tended to nurture and love and care for everyone else, but occasionally needed reminding that you also have needs, wants, desires, and I think you were giving away all of your love and not allowing yourself to receive any. And I think that Spirit has been really guiding you on a journey here of self-discovery and self-love. And because of that, all of these miracles and these blessings are now right at your doorstep. With the Clean It Up card, that's Spirit's way of saying, continue with your mantras. Continue telling yourself every day that you are perfect in every way, and that all of your flaws are just as beautiful as your perceived blessings, right? And so just clean it up with mantras. I am a powerful, conscious creator, co-creating with the divine, my highest and best life. And healthy boundaries. Have very healthy boundaries around people that take and don't give. Because when you allow people to do that, you're telling the universe that you have an inner belief system that says, I'm not worthy of receiving. And so it's a process, but you've been working on it and you've been very divinely guided. And so I'm so proud of my pile number ones. And remember, feminine and masculine energy reside in all of us. So if you're a masculine watching this and you hear me talking about divine feminine energy, it's because we all hold both energies within us. And so, you know, feminine energy just is that kind, giving, loving, nurturing, you know, and then the masculine is the doing, the action. Feminine is to be filled, right? She's a vessel. And the masculine is what brings the life force energy to create within the feminine energy. And there's your sex lesson for the day. Sex 101. Procreation, right? All right. So now we're going to get you a postcard from Spirit and move on. Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and in your home and physical reality. That's that clean it up. So if you're like me and a messy person, and I am, trust me, I'm clean. I love to clean, but I have a chaotic mind. So there's chaos in my order. So it says things can tend to get disorganized in your mind and in your physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it is too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind. Clean your house. Throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have. Sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Yes, because you're calling in a manifestation. You've got to sacrifice, you got to make room for it because something better is on its way. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value, for your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. So you got two cards here of clean it up, right? So that could be literal, and probably for me it is. Especially I just got home. I haven't even unpacked. My dishes aren't done. My garbage did go out, thank God. But I need to get hot on things, right? I worked all weekend. I come right home and try to fill my week with reading. So yeah, if you feel like you need to declutter, whether it's your mind, and for me also, my mind gets cluttered, then do that, because there's a beautiful blessing and miracle that's on its way to you. And Spirit's saying, you've done so much work on yourself. If you could just create this vacuum, right? Be that feminine energy of being a vessel and clear the vessel out so that new life can come through it. Spirit is wanting to fill you with something better than what you've allowed yourself to be filled with. Okay, so that is your reading today. I hope you guys tune in tonight to my live. I'm going to take a look at the month of March for all the zodiacs, and I just want to kind of chat with everybody and get to spend some time with you. Usually I'm so busy channeling Spirit that I don't even get an opportunity to talk with you. All right, so let's see. I got to write down the time, which means you got to look up my nose for a minute. 29:45. Wow, that was a long reading. My son will be coming home. You know the drill, guys. If you've been watching my channel for a while, he always comes in on pile number 3. So if you pick pile number 3, you get a little extra energy from my 11-year-old. All right, so my pile number 2 is if you pick this beautiful moonstone, I'm going to roll your dice to see what the vibration of your time right now. Ooh, 5. You guys have change coming. Well, pile number 1 did too, but they're at the 1, right? 5 is when you're in the midst of all of that. And number 1 is where you're at the tail end of it and the beginning of something new. So you guys are embroiled in the midst of some kind of changing energy here. Your overall energy for this reading is why? Why? So there's probably something, it's a number 31, which breaks down to a 4, and it comes right before the 5, right? So you've been questioning, and it could be anything. I'm going to take a look at all these cards to see if I can discern what your big questions are. But it's like you've been confused about something, or you've been journeying and asking for answers around, you know, big life-changing questions. That coffee is just going down too fast, and I only made 1 little cup. All right, so your tarot is number 19, positive recognition. Congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. I'm not sure, but I think that's might be. I'm not even going to go there, guys. I'm just too tired. And she says she's not going to go there as she pulls her phone out to go there. Yep, that's my chaotic mind, guys. So, ooh, and it's 11:11. See, nothing is a coincidence. 11:11 right now, and I needed to see it. I picked my phone up to look and see what number 19 is in Major Arcana. It's the sun. I knew that because there's a sun right here on the flag. But this is a very different deck, and I'm tired. Normally, I would know that, but I'm just tired. So anyhow, I believe Spirit wanted me to see that 11:11. So if that is a number that you guys hear or see often, then that was not done by accident. Spirit wanted us all to know that we are about to receive a very profound message for you. Excuse me. So you have the sun. Here comes the sun. It's all right. All right. Oh, and then you got 20 following it. Review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life, and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Judgment. Wow. You guys, if you resonate with being a twin flame, for me, the Judgment card, a lot of times when I'm reading for twins, that's the wake up. That's the 11:11, the doo-doo-doo. It's Gabriel blowing his trumpet. And it doesn't have to be twin flames either. It can be, star seeds and light workers. And it's the wake up call, guys. It's that ascension wake up call. Time to wake up and get on mission. You have a purpose for being here, right? The why. And I think you guys felt it. You kind of recognized that there was a reason, and you've been on this journey of questioning. And now the sun is here. Let's take a look at what you've got going on. All right, so we have have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Have faith. Yeah, so you know, some of you guys, I'm getting this feeling like you've really had a difficult life and you were awakened on some kind of a spiritual journey where you've been learning things, questioning, seeking. Those who seek find. I kind of feel like a huge shift in your energy has happened, and now the sun is shining and you're thinking, what's the catch? What's the catch? When is that other shoe going to drop? Because I'm not used to being happy. I'm not used to being enlightened. Oh, enlightenment. There you go. There you go. Sometimes the sun represents happiness, right? The ultimate fulfillment of joy and happiness. Other times it can be a very bright light that is illuminating something in your life that needs to be illuminated. So review and why. Review and contemplate. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate, as you seek, as you contemplate your past and your present, you'll get clear on your own divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. Have faith. Follow your guidance. Spirit is really, really working hand in hand with my pile number 2s. You guys are very divinely guided. Spirit is illuminating your path and teaching you. Something about your past needed to be reviewed and reworked. This is, okay, let's get more. We have sexuality. It says, pardon me, an influx of sexual energy is coming your way, embracing both masculine and feminine aspects of the self creates wholeness. This, guys, is my whole mission in a nutshell. I would be willing to bet there's a bunch of twins watching pile number 2. It's and you don't have to be a twin flame to be doing this. The collective is doing this, but the twins are holding the new template, right? The new operating system. So I'm going to read this again because this is pretty profound that I saw the 1111 with you guys. It says, an influx of sexual energy is coming your way. That's the Kundalini, guys. That's the alchemy of the divine masculine, divine feminine energy coming together to co-create, okay? Embracing both masculine and feminine aspects of the self creates wholeness. It is safe for you to express your sexuality in whatever way you choose, provided you do it lovingly. Now, I'm going to build upon that because sexual energy is creative flow. It's creative energy, okay? Sex is the culmination of the action and the vessel that holds that action and incubates it into birthing something new. All right. So you can be sexually creative by painting or dancing or singing, or literally through sexual intercourse. But it is the divine dance of the masculine and feminine energies in union within. Okay. And that's the first union. If you're a twin and you're not in union with your masculine, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It is because that's your process. That's what you're going through, is learning how to come into self-union with your twin internally, choosing love for self first. Because see, when you love you, they are you. They're just you in another physical manifestation having a different experience. So union within has to happen first. Okay. So this is beautiful, guys. All right. So I'm going to get you this card. Past lives. See, there you go. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. That's that judgment card. You see, judgment is about a do-over. You know, Gabriel is calling those out of the grave, the past, present, and the future. There are usually 3 people in the judgment card. There are 3 people. I don't know, maybe. I don't think you can see the top cards anyhow. But the 3 people, the husband, wife, and child, that represents the past, the present, and the future, right? And so this is what the twins are here to do. Or, you know, I don't want to just hammer on the twins, but if you are a twin and you're watching you pick pile number 2. There's a reason. If you're not a twin, you're definitely a light worker, whether you resonate with that or not. Because the twins are here to clear all the karma. We are the template, the new operating system. We go first. We are the way showers. We are the harvesters and the planters of the future. We are harvesting the old timelines, the old karma, the ancestral karma, the old past life karma, and we're doing it all in one lifetime, which is crazy, isn't it? So release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. And if you guys follow K Moon, she go check out her most recent video, because she's offering Star School, which is something that if you're interested in astrology, that you might be interested in. But she does channeled astrology messages for the twin flames and the light workers. And she's talked about just recently how the planetary alignments are aligning for us to do past life work. And this is showing up in your reading. And the 1111 showed up, and the Judgment. So take it as it resonates. You are being illuminated here. You're being given illumination. So illuminate those past life traumas, because you're closing out those timelines in order to plant seeds in a new timeline, a quantum jump, right? All right, let's get you. Oh, I'm going to read this one now. This is your affirmation: being direct. This is speaking your truth. This is the yin and yang too. Look, there's the masculine, there's the feminine. So this is clear communication. This is, again, Kundalini energy. It's the mixing of the masculine and the feminine to co-create. But clear communication is also very, very important in masculine-feminine union, because the feminines tend, well, not just feminines. We've been taught that there are certain taboo things that we don't talk about. You know, the men are raised to believe that if you express your emotions, whether through physical tears or whining or just wanting to talk it out, it means that you're vulnerable and you're a sissy guy, right? And if you're a feminine, you're taught that you don't question authority. The masculine archetype is the authority, right? And so this is something that you're being taught by your spirit guides and your angels, is how to speak your truth with true authenticity, without masks, to know that you are safe, loved, and held, and that you have the right to speak your truth. Okay? It says, today I will apparently try. Today I will own my own power and be direct, and I will be clear and honest in my dealings with other people. If I'm comfortable with my own truth, then those around me will be comfortable with me too. So that is your affirmation. Be direct, be honest, speak your truth. No more of the old June Cleaver, Leave It to Beaver archetypes, right? We are smashing past those belief systems and planting seeds for the future of a balanced masculine and feminine state, where masculine, nobody's the boss. We all are the boss. We're governing self. Okay? Think about that, because government's changing. I'm going to drop a hint. You guys work on it yourself. All right. Now I'd like you to ask a question, because you do have the why. I feel like there is a question on the horizon for you guys. I have a Doreen Virtue Angel Answers card for you. There's only one or two yes or no's, and the rest are all advice. So clear your mind, clearly ask a question, ask your angels to give you either the direct answer and speak directly, be direct, right? Ask for what you want to know. And we'll see if we can get you an answer or at least guidance on how to get the answer. Okay? I'm going to give you just 3 seconds here. All right. We have in the near future. That's good news, especially if you're a twin, right? I won't go into that just in case people aren't twins, but that's for my twinsies. You know what that means. In the near future. All right, let's get you some advice. Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. There you go. No explanation needed on that one. Healing, Saint Padre Pio. Healing. Faith, healing. This is so divinely guided. You guys have a lot of big power hitters for spirit guides. I feel like your ancestors are working closely with you because you're clearing these past lives and ancestral patterns. I feel like Archangel Michael and Metatron, I'm hearing, is working with you. And now Saint Padre Pio, but I'm also hearing Raphael. So if you guys, pray to the angels, those are ones I feel very close to you at this time. Ooh, and Cupid. Of course, I'm telling you, I'm reading twin energy all over this. Cupid, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. The first union is with self. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. So you guys have learned to love yourself, and I think you're becoming the vibration of love, and I think that's exactly what you need to do in order to call in divine love. And so it looks to me like you guys are really working on manifesting love by becoming the vibrational match to it. And so I think you need to maybe, if you feel called, do some YouTube videos on meditations to visit and clear past life traumas or karma. And that's going to help you on this healing. Make sure you cover yourself in protection with Archangel Michael as you journey into these past lives. Make sure that you have faith and you ask for the healing necessary in order to bring this union. And I do believe union of self is what's happening here. But what this does is this brings in union with other. I am grateful that the love I seek is now seeking me, right? Let's get you some advice. And you do have the 5, which is change, and the moonstone, guys. Moonstone. The twins are very heavily influenced by the moon. So there's never any coincidences. Everything's just as it's meant to be. So your postcard from Spirit says, Dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We're here for you, and we hear you ask for guidance. But you must let go faith. And let us help you. Ask. You don't have to do it all. You've done your part. Now let us do ours. You would be awestruck if you knew how many strings were being pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire. Spirit has a grand plan. And when you sign up to be a co-creator, there you go. I'm telling you, I'm loving this. You signed up for this journey. When you sign up to be a co-creator, you need to remember to allow the partnership. It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of Spirit. Remember, though, Spirit's timetable and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us. Have faith. Spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. Pay attention to other areas of your life And before you know it, a miracle will have taken its place. We love you so much. We talk a lot about placing your focus and attention. It's in manifestation, it's set it and forget it, right? With faith. You focus, you make a plan, you focus on it, you give it your attention with intention and desire. Then you take practical steps with faith. All right. You're now at the step in this manifestation process of faith. You've done all the other steps. And now Spirit is saying, get out of your own way. Set it and forget it. Trust and have faith that what you're excuse me, what you're manifesting is coming in for you. But now it's time for you to ride the wave of faith and allow Spirit to do its work. And in order to do that, you need to now place that focus and attention on other areas of your life. And when you forget that you asked for it, which is very hard on this journey, but when you can get there, when you can refocus your attention on self or on your job or on your family or other areas of your life that you're also manifesting in, then this manifestation can just slide right in rather unexpectedly. Okay, so your miracle's on its way. Refocus your attention. And I'm going to move on now to pile number 3. I love you guys. Don't forget to come tonight at 7:30. See, I'm talking and I missed it. So it's 51:35. Don't forget to tune in to tonight's live feed. I'm going to do all of the zodiacs for the month of March. And I'm also going to take a look at, or I'm also going to spend some time just talking. I want to get to know everybody and spend time. I'm usually so busy doing a channeled message that I don't get an opportunity to interact with those in the chat room. So tonight we're going to do a little powwow, and then we're going to do past, present, future energies for the month of March, and an oracle card to give you guidance, okay? So pile number 3, if you pick this beautiful petersite, which is one of my favorite crystals. It packs a punch. If you're interested, then go and check that out. You know, do a Google search on petersite. There's a reason why you chose that, right? Number 3, I'm going to roll your dice and see what energy Spirit says you need to have or that you're experiencing at this time. 6, balance. You guys, it's the number of love too. So what is your overall energy? Oh, not for you. Not for you. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this because sometimes this card is exactly what it says, meaning that you're trying to manifest something that's really not meant for you. Other times this can be a doubt. And look at this, guys. It is a number 6. So we're going to take a look, and we'll make a deciding factor as we go. So we have the 5 of abundance. 5 of Pentacles, guys. So there are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you didn't. No, your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. So not for you. You guys take that. It says this may not be the right time. Now it can be self-employment. It can also be that you're feeling lonely and maybe pursuing somebody or something that's not right for you. You know, the 5 of Pentacles is that ghosting card. It's feeling left out in the cold, not good enough, not worthy enough, not chosen, right? I don't feel chosen. Not for you, you know, it's kind of like that woe is me energy. But we do have the 6s here, which is you're working on balancing this. There, you got another 6. 6 of action. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offer assistance. Know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing a building up of your self-worth, okay? Not for you, woe is me, I'm feeling that Eeyore energy, like, you know, every single job or relationship, friendship, you know, I'm always alone. Nobody sticks around. Nobody shows up for me. Nobody loves me. That's an inner vibration manifesting into your physical. So when you start loving yourself, choosing yourself, nurturing yourself, recognizing your self-worth within, then you will change the manifestation that you are experiencing externally. If you want to be chosen, you have to be in the vibration of worthiness. Excuse me. See, I get those hiccups when I'm on it. So what I'm seeing here is the 6 of action. That's the winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's my, I'm proud of you. You're doing a great job. You know, it's public recognition. It's friendship. It's like going out of the energy of not being good enough. And all of a sudden, everybody sees your value. So next we have explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. And that's coming up underneath this not for you. Now, unless it becomes really apparent in the energy of the cards, I'm going to ask you to use your discernment because I am doing a collective reading. And that means everybody's situation is going to be different. It's not like all of you can possibly be going through the same situation, right? So explore your options. There does seem to be something here for some of you that is not good for you. All right. And unless it becomes really apparent in your reading, I'm not quite sure yet what that is. And it might be different for everybody. All right. But it's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes because there's something here that you're going to be rewarded and known for. But you first have to physically and spiritually and vibrationally align with the feelings of worthiness to receive it. And so there needs to be some sacrifices in your life, some friends, some relationships, some job, or something that is reflecting back to you this feeling of unworthiness. See, when we are in the 5 of Pentacles energy, we become the vibration of lack. And then we physically align and manifest that into our reality. Spirit is saying that once you start loving yourself, recognizing your worthiness, then those people and situations that you have manifested into your life in that vibration of lack will suddenly not be vibrationally a match for you because you raise your frequency and they need to go, right? They either need to rise in frequency to stay in the vibration that you're now in, or they need to be purged out of your garden. It's time to clean up the garden, girls and boys, right? Say yes to what you want to experience, say no to what you don't. And in order to be able to clearly decide that, you have to know your value. All right, so your next card is support. Ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself. I'm telling you, this is a self journey of love. You need to, and I hate to say need because I don't want to like preach, but your angels and guidance is that you are a beautiful, loving, worthy, precious soul. And along your journey, there have been problems and situations that have robbed you of that feeling. And because of that, you have inadvertently lowered your vibration and your belief systems and then manifested physical confirmation of what you believe. And so Spirit is asking you to follow their guidance, and they want to show you that you are worthy, and they're going to give you public recognition here somewhere, somehow. So they're asking you to self-care. Ask for help from your angel and your team, and get more rest. Nurture yourself. Care for yourself. Love on yourself. All right? Pardon me. Next is your affirmation card. It says, living through problems. And I do believe that's what lowered your vibration, is you probably, have experienced a lot of sadness and bad situations in your life. And because of that, you seem to have adapted or adopted a belief system that that's all you're ever going to have. And Spirit is saying, if you let us guide you and lead you on this journey, we will show you that God doesn't make junk, and that you are beautiful in all of your aspects, right? So today I will go on living my life and tending to my routines. I will decide as often as I need to stop obsessing about whatever is bothering me. If I don't feel like letting go of something, I will act as if I have let go of it until my feelings match my behavior. You guys, if you pick pile number 3, I think you've been really struggling in your life. And so it's a difficult journey to change your inner dialogue, right? What stories are you telling yourself? Like, I'll never own a new house. I'll never have a good car. I'll never find the love of my life. I'll never be loved, right? And because of that, you are physically manifesting proof of that, right? The proof is in the pudding. But what Spirit's trying to show you and teach you is that if you change those inner dialogues, change your mind, change your life, change your frequency, you are a creator. You are. You're not a victim. Okay? Yes, there are certain things that happen in our lives that we may not have any control over, but you can choose how you show up for that and what belief systems you build around that. By the way, guys, my son's going to be coming in here any minute, so I apologize. Pile number 3 always gets slammed with the energy of my 11-year-old, which if you love kids, that's a blessing, right? If they annoy you, then you might want to pick a different pile. No, but anyhow, so you guys, this is a beautiful journey, but you need to, you want to, you're being guided to change your inner dialogue. Don't be your worst critic. Be your biggest cheerleader. And some of us are raised in homes where that's an ancestral pattern. Maybe they had very critical parents and they were parented that way. And so they became very critical parents, or if that resonates. And so we in turn parent ourselves the way we were role modeled. And so we don't do a very good job in our minds of parenting ourselves. We become very critical of who we are and what we're capable of. And so this is what I think Spirit is trying to bring to the awareness, so that you can build yourself up and walk away from, learn to weed your garden, get rid of those kind of people that criticize you and judge you and make you feel less than. Because when you start loving yourself, you're going to start manifesting proof in your external world of that worthiness. All right, so we have blessings. Look at the rainbow. This is God's promise that anything you want to create, you can. There's always a rainbow after the storm, right? And I'm hearing a song for you. It says, after the rain, you can look to the sky again. The clouds will give way to the light of the sun. After the rain, you know that you've made it through, and you'll finally see the joy from the pain. after the rain. I'm totally froggy. I can't sing, but that was coming through for you. So we have blessings. It says, blessings, you are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred within you, activated and set afire. An endless stream of rainbow colors stems from your heart. So Spirit is saying, let the love in. Give it as a gift to yourself, and then align with the frequency of it so that others will come in. You'll be calling in your soul tribe, guys. Been there, done that, bought the beer koozie. Okay? Trust me. When you start changing your inner dialogue, when you start replacing, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm not good enough, I'm not loved, he didn't choose me. She didn't choose me. I never get chosen. Those kind of words are so damaging. And when I learned to change my inner dialogue and start saying things like, I am beautiful, I am love, I am loved, I am chosen, I choose me, I choose. You're the powerful creator here, okay? All right, so I would like you to take a moment, clear your mind, and ask your angels a question on your journey, whatever energies you want to deal with, and ask clearly for guidance. You might get a yes, you might get a no, or you might get advice. But either way, I'd like you to clear your mind and ask a question. All right, this is Doreen Virtue's angel answer deck. Oh, there's something better. I'm telling you, not for you. There's something better. It's time to look at other possibilities, time to make changes. That's going to resonate. You might really have people, toxic people in your life. Hi, baby. I'm doing a reading, so be quiet, okay? I'm almost done, though. Yeah. So, yeah, you're going to have to use your discernment on what that is. My guess is it's going to be a lot of things, because when you're in a vibration of lack and unworthiness, we manifest friends that reinforce that. We manifest jobs that reinforce that. We manifest family dynamics that reinforce that. And so I'm hearing clearly that if you're going to go on a journey of self-discovery and self-love, you need to weed your garden. It's time to choose those who love you and support you and give back. If you're always giving and never receiving, it's time to get rid of there are sacrifices that need to be made. Okay? So take it as it resonates for you. Your next card is Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So you go from that 5 of Pentacles to the... Oh, that was nice. Yeah. Sorry, guys. So you're going from the 5 to the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10, right? The object is to get to the 10 of Pentacles, which is abundance and stability, security, and worthiness, right? If you're looking at it through vibration always manifests into the physical, guys. When you don't feel worthy, you're poor, not just in spirit, but in your pocket. And when you start becoming enriched spiritually, you become enriched physically. So as you honor and follow the guidance that you're being given, prosperity is on its way to you. Your neck, oh, and yeah, reward. There you go. Bada bing. Guardian angel. You are going to be rewarded in the physical once you know your worthiness of receiving that 6 of action. I'm telling you, you're going to get public recognition. You're going to get some kind of a reward once you clear out this energy of what's not for you. You create space for what is for you. And again, you've got another card that says ask. This one says support. It says ask for help. I don't know. Oh, it's probably over here by the apples. Sorry, guys. All right, so support, ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. Here it says ask. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. All right, so you have to be open to receive, and you need to ask your guidance team to work on your behalf. Give them permission to work on your behalf. So your last card is a postcard from Spirit. We have, Dear Wonderful You, intimacy, I can't even say it, is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to Spirit and to us. There is an amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or with a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. Again, Spirit saying, may we help you? Can you ask? Can you give us permission? You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others. So share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so, so much. So I think you guys have been through some really rotten, stinking relationships in your life, in your home, maybe in your family, in your friends list, in your dating life. And it's because of some kind of an ancestral pattern of the critic, the not good enough, the not pretty enough, the not smart enough, whatever you don't feel enough of. And so Spirit has been heavily working with you on that. And so I'm seeing giving and receiving. I think you gave and nobody gave back. And so you put walls up around yourself and said, I'm done. I'm not going to constantly give myself away. And you've been working on those boundaries, but Spirit's saying there can be a balance, right? Once you went out of that feminine energy of being an overgiver, over nurturer, chasing love out there in the universe and looking for somebody to fulfill it and bring it to you. When you learn to give that to yourself, then you become a vibrational match to it and it flows to you, right? And so these blessings now are wanting to come towards you, but you've stepped into that masculine distortion of guarding yourself, keeping people out, not letting them get close to you because you don't want to get hurt again. And so Spirit is saying, allow us to help you raise your vibration, know what it means to be loved. And we will, once you become the vibration of love, we will flow love into you through relationships. But first, you need to purge those that no longer serve you to make space for what is to come. Okay? And you're going to get this reward. I'm telling you. As soon as you weed your garden, cultivate your soil, and plant new seeds, you will get abundance. All right? Ask your team to come in and help guide you and open you up to receive all that you're worthy of, because you are so worthy and so loved. Okay? I love you guys. Please tune in tonight at 7:30 Eastern time for I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to because I was out of town for the full moon, so I didn't get to do a moon ritual. I didn't do a channeled message. So we're just going to do the zodiacs. I'm going to do 3-card spread and clarify if I need to, and draw you guys just one, maybe 2. I'll do love and romance oracle, and I'll do a moon oracle to see what energies the month of March are bringing for all of my divine people that I love so much and am so grateful for. Okay, guys, so I will see you tonight, hopefully. Namaste, and have a very blessed day.